As a very basic explanation of what we're gonna try and do today. The dragons have a passive, where they have a horde. They have a bunch of cards that add eggs to the horde, and then you can claim the horde outside of combat and get absurdly rich from that. So we are just gonna try, stack as many eggs in there as possible, claim the rewards constantly, and eventually through sheer money just buy our way to victory. That is the plan for now. I have no idea how this is gonna work. I've tried this like once, and it didn't work out, so clearly this time it will. When you draw any non-champion card, its cost is randomized between 0 and 3, $+2 each turn. We are just gonna go for expensive cards as well, I guess. That's a really stupid card. I guess we'll take it. Really stupid artifact, it's not a card, I am dumb. Trial, -1 energy per turn, but gives us gold. We just care for money. We care for money a bit too much. So we're going for that. This is fine, because we can just... We put our champion here, and then when that dies, that gives us an egg. When you use your ability, you gain an egg. And then we just put you here for later. Play that shit, just play a bunch, and then he dies. Okay, that just gives me 50 once that dies, so I just play a card that does 1 damage, and then I have more money. Money build, huge. I just gotta remember to use that ability constantly to generate eggs, and then we're fine. We will get many eggs and win from that. I don't know what I'm doing, but it'll be fine. You have... Wait, that's the boss already? Really? I did not think about that. Well, what do I do here? Apply Valor 2. That's just more damage, so we just give that to you. And then you're weakened, and then I'll do something about it on the later floors. Because we have the randomized cost, we can just place these 2 for free. I am starting to see the randomized cost being very good. We really need some expensive cards, and then this run is just won immediately off that. It is stupid. Right, when you die, you get another egg, though, so we are up to 3 out of 8 for now. You can also increase the max amount of eggs on here and get, like, even better rewards for that, but for now, the max is 8. The dragons also want to apply just a lot of Pyre because that increases the amount of damage they take. So it just takes +4 damage currently from everything, universally, which is insane. The dragons are really good for boss killing. There's like a bunch of different plans, but like the dragons are, I think, the only ones that I have unlocked right now, so I figured I might as well. Do you just win that? Okay, I need 3 more damage. I want to home getting that. And he said, lovely. Victory. Get a bunch of bonuses. Right. If that kills an enemy, we get an egg. Egg builds go. Egg builds go. I want none of these. Skip that shit. We wanna... Does this give us anything good? Random minor Pyre, 1 artifact. Oh yeah, it's random, not a choose of 3. Okay, yeah, no, that's not good enough to loot yet. We'll save that for now, and then ideally next combat we get up to the full 8, and then we get... What do we get? 75 gold, 1 of 3 minor Pyre, 1 artifact, and then 1 of 3 artifacts in general. Yeah, we get a lot of artifacts for passive effects from this as well as the money, so this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Get a Fireball unit. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go see. Give me an egg. That seems phenomenally good, actually. I've had that before. That is really good. We'll take that. The egg build is coming together surprisingly fast. Actually, +10 magic power. That does 15 damage now. That's quite good. We can finish off a lot of enemies with that. That will be the way we win this run, I assure. Just grab a bunch of eggs and win. All enemies get 1 damage reduction, but we get 75 gold. Yes, I'm doing that. That 1 damage reduction does not do anything, especially when we apply so much Pyre Gel. Put down Phoenix and the one that needs to die for the eggs. Put down you, and then... To be fair, I actually think we want to wait on Greed Dragon, because any card that you don't play... Any unit that you don't play during deployment is just going to get added to deck, so we can play that later. And once we have more eggs, and that'll be quite a lot more useful than it is right now. Do I just put 10 Pyre Gel on you so you insta-die? Okay, that gets everyone haste. Was directly from the 1st floor to the 3rd floor. Okay, we need to kill that immediately. Alright, damage reduction. Whoops. Not great, but we can put the steward down. Okay, we want that as well. This is not great. This is not a great situation. I don't want you on the 3rd floor, but I think this is fine. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Golden Touch? Golden Touch. Should have put that on the first one, because that would have killed with the Pyre Gel combined. That was stupid, but that is pretty on brand for me. Shield Steward. So what's it look like now? You both die. You have 0 damage. What I didn't mention is you have this on the top floor. So it's just, that's just, damage on that stays forever, but it's quite strong early on. Like the heart is your last line of defense, so that'll just kill that for free because this does no damage. And these two, by the X indicated, they just die to the Shield Steward and Spear Steward. So we just now want to... I have 2 free fire starters, so I'm killing you. Right, so that solves pretty much all our problems. We don't have enough floor capacity for Great Dragon because he needs 3. You take up 3, you both take up 5 combined, and you take up 5 combined. I need 1 more Stewards to die, honestly. Can I force that? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. That is horrible. That's really not good. I guess just fire starter you, hope we draw something for damage next turn. Right, who's the boss gonna be? Okay, you don't have anything special going on for you aside from dealing fuck tons of damage. Why am I... Oh god, I'm so dead. We are boned, we are boned, we are so goddamn boned. I forgot to use your ability earlier, that's honestly my bad. Shit. S-H-I-T, if you will. Does that just kill? Yes, it does. We do that. Selfless sacrifice you. So that's a bunch more damage. I kind of want to golden touch someone so we get 6 eggs. I think I won't. If you die, that's 7. Then we only need 1 more. We need 1 more egg. We need another egg. We need another egg and we need it badly. I really want another egg. I want the 8. I want the 8 horde. I want the 8 eggs in the horde to collect, please. Come on. I mean, you just... Can I speed this up? Oh yeah, I can. Jesus. That took forever. But that is done. I mean, you die to our little hard cage thingy at the top, so it's fine. But that will do permanent damage. So ideally, find a way to avoid that. That doesn't say on enemies. Can I just... Problem solved yet again. Yeah, give you that, because why not? And then make you invincible for 2. And suddenly that deals a whole lot more damage. Okay, that deals a lot less to our heart now, so I think we're fine. Hoo, Great Dragon. Oh, yeah, right, forgot. Can I kill my own unit? Don't have anything to kill him. Fuck. I don't have anywhere I can spawn Great Dragon. Oh, it's so much unnecessary damage because I summoned this idiot over here, which I should not have done. Ah, whatever. Whatever. We just take the damage and we leave. We'll just take the damage. That's going to be a bunch, though. How much is that? Yes, a lot. That's too much. Oh, that's way too much. Ooh, that one's good. At 10 Pyre Gel and deal 10 damage to enemy units. That's to everyone in the floor. And that's only enemies, and that gets randomized by gauge. So actually, yeah, we want that. We want really expensive cards. We don't want that one. I don't care about buffing units. We just care about the eggs and like Pyre Gel. Right, so we loot now. What do we get? Increase max by 2. Yep, we want the eggs. We want the hard eggs. The spells get an extra upgrade slot. It's phenomenal. Money build actually. We want cheaper merchants. It's just the money build. For Pyre health, we kind of need that. So we go grab that first, and then Celestial Alcove is always a random event. You come across a strange inkwell portal, rippling in liquid ink. 2 mysterious figures stand before it. This world is certainly unrefined. Nib. That just means we can give it a signature touch. Bin. I am terrible at voice acting, I know. They exchange a knowing glance. Several vestiges emerge from the portal, each pulsating with an unfamiliar energy. Do take one of the vestiges. Is that proper English? I don't even know. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. Quill and Catcher, Leaky Pen. What does that do? Friendly units gain conduit 1 on Slay. Increases magic power on the floor. That's kind of... Magic power doesn't increase the amount of Pyre Gel applied. It just increases the damage, so that doesn't really do anything for us. End of the entire battle, gain 100... I'm sorry? At the end of the entire battle, gain 100... We can get filthy rich. Okay, so we can just get absurd amount of card draw and then hope we play them for cheap. And yeah, I think we want that. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Right, let's do this. Merchant of Arms. Improve equipment in rooms. We want this on Great Dragon though. I mean, multi-strike. This can get stupidly high. We just want to stack the eggs on that. We purge a card. Just call doesn't really matter. And just call still doesn't really matter. And just call still doesn't really matter. And just call still doesn't really matter. And just calls we just removed like 6 cards from the deck. That's really helpful. And we don't really have enough. Well, we have exactly enough money. Come on, I gotta do it. What even do I want to remove? That's kind of alright. Honestly, remove a shield steward. We only ever want like one of these. So that is quite good. We just removed like a third of our deck, which means now we will only draw good cards. That's exactly how that works, I assure you. I'm really glad this thing doesn't affect champions, so I'm very glad that's always free no matter what. You give me an egg free, please, when you die, and then you... And we don't want to play Greed Dragon yet anyway, so that's like perfect. Bosses just fly randomly between floors and only attack once. And then once the turn count is up, they start like a normal boss and like advance up the floor. So we just want to... Well, save Greed Dragon for now. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus, we have so many cards. Okay, you need to die. Free Fire Starter. Pyre Cask you. Fire Starting you doesn't really do anything, so I just kill you. And then I Fire Start you, and then you die. That was perfect. I am a genius. We might want to stack Pyre Gel on the Scion, though. That does seem vastly more useful than anything else possibly could. I mean... Put you on that. Fuck. Kinda. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I have the solution to all of our problems. I lied, by the way. I just want to point that out. I kinda lied. I am not sorry. You don't consume. That's... I just apply shit tons of Pyre Gel. I just apply shit tons of Pyre Gel. Okay, that makes the boss significantly easier. What are all of you? What does... Okay, these are... You just kill yourself because you take 20 damage every turn, but buff yourself, so you just end yourself. A heart has good health, so we can honestly let these through. Your ability's ready, so I guess... Okay, you die this turn. I don't like that. Selfless Sacrifice, you no longer die this turn. You have Thorns. Who do I want to get rid of? Thorn guy. Oh, you have shields. Well, whoops. Do I just do... I guess I'll just do a lot of Fire Starter then. We just need to kill the boss. Honestly, the rest is somewhat irrelevant. These don't do that much damage yet. Actually, no. This one stacks up damage. We really don't want this one to do... We really don't want this one to get up there. Spear Steward does nothing here. That just instantly dies. Yeah. Now that let's do something here. Yeah, we just have to end turn. This is really not looking good anymore. We just gotta grab Greed Dragon and then we're fine. Just gotta get Greed Dragon. Greed Dragon. It's very hard to pronounce, I assure you. That is not Greed Dragon. Where is my Greed Dragon? Oh, there. I'm blind, apparently. You have a lot of Pyre Gel. You have a lot of Pyre Gel. I have to let you through. More eggs. More eggs are always worth it. More eggs are always worth it, no matter what. I think Greed Dragon just solves this if we can get to play it, so I think we want to... Actually, no, we get Golden Touch next turn back anyway, because we have so few cards. Well, we very likely get it back. So I think we can kill that with that. So I think we just apply this to that. And then hopefully we're not dead. Okay, so far so good. Unlocked a new Pyre for some reason, no idea what that will do. So we don't have Greed Dragon yet, which is quite fine. Because we can... Oh, God, we don't have enough energy for Golden Touch. That is annoying. Do I just Dragon's Breath? There's no point in Dragon's Breathing that. We Dragon's Breath this and then pray to God that we get a cheap enough Greed Dragon, because otherwise we die. We need it at most 2 energy. If it's 3, then we're dead. It is at 2. We win. Okay, yeah. This solos. This solos. Oh boy. That wasn't close at all. I was not worried. We also only have 4 eggs. I really wish I had a way to generate more eggs right now. I really wish I had that. I want none of these. What are you? I mean, that is a way to generate more eggs. But you're also very cheap, so that doesn't synergize well with Volatile Gauge, so we just skip. We don't need more draw. We don't need more capacity. We really need more energy. We really need more energy. I have to save you and pray the next battle doesn't kill us. Fire Heart unlocked. Life Moss Fire. Adds the option to copy cards at the merchants of steel, magic, and trinkets. That's weird, but it's interesting. That could be kind. Oh yeah, alright. That's a different heart. That might be useful. I try that later. That's for duplicating cards and money. This is random event and health. We kinda need health, and I kinda want the event. Oh, also upgrade champion. I mean money. That's just money. We're going for the money builds. We're going for the money builds. Right, what's the event? The train stops before a peculiar kind of workshop overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter, with a sign below them which reads, "It isn't the trip, it is the journey. It isn't the gift, it is the container. Respetaculum." Do you take one of these unique boxes? Pack 3 spells into a small box, pack 3 units, or get a large mystery box? These all seem horrible. The large random cards are just terrible. That gets randomized. That might cost something. That is horrible. We really don't want that. I think we just leave. This does not seem good. This does not seem good at all. Trinkets. What are the artifacts here? Valor gains additional 1 armor. We don't apply much Valor. Deployment Ember. That is. Honestly, given the randomization, we might need that. Apply 5 fire gels. Enemy unit when whelp dies. We don't have whelps. Reroll is. None of these are particularly useful. At the start of turn, fully heal champions. Our champion doesn't really do much for us aside from generate eggs. That isn't that helpful. When you equip a unit, apply 1 damage shield. Also not that useful. Equipped units gain 10 armor. We also have like 1 equipped spell, so yeah, that really wasn't that great. So we just hope we beat this battle and get 10 eggs, ideally. Draw -1 each turn. We draw like 10 cards every turn. -1 is fine. Play the Phoenix. Play the Eggman. Play Shield Steward. Win. Add a Discordant Toll card to the top of your draw pile after combat. Oh god, so I gotta play that every turn. I see. It's also been a few days since I played, so I don't remember everything about this game. I think we just Dragon's Breath. I mean, it's free, so might as well. Generate egg, and use that. You're quite damaged. So now we just Firestarter, and you have 2 health left, so we're fine. Yeah, you just died to Shield Steward up there. That one's fine. Oh boy, I really wish I had a bit more AoE. Need to kill you immediately. I am not dealing with that bullshit. Yeah, we just Pyrocask and Firestarter. Triggers you can play a spell this fall. Apply 2 sap to your units. And that, okay. That will decrease my damage, but that will disappear on its own. So I'll play the spells. I need Pyrocasting you to weaken. I really do. That is one that gives me money. That now gives me money and an egg. That is phenomenal. The question is, what do I do now? We have enough health, so we can technically just tank these. I mean, you are AoE, right? Trade blow. So I'd assume you don't matter in that instance, so we just... That would lose 18 pyre health. Yeah, we can take that. That's fine. I'll just Firestarter you. Honestly, I don't want to deal with you. I do not want to deal with those cards at all. Again, we egg you. It's 2 waves remaining. You die, you give us an egg, and then this ability gives us an egg. Okay, we're fine. We can get up to 10 eggs, so we just gotta survive for now. Egg gen doesn't matter right now. Might as well Dragon's Breath you, I think? Yeah, might as well. Maybe that'll help. So how does this resolve? Yeah, exactly how I thought it would. Fair enough. Barely any damage, that's nice. Can I get you down to... Actually, I have 10 Pyrogel on you. If I do... Oh, you do 75, never mind. Oh. If I do a bit of damage on you, that's going to one-shot and take even less damage. So I think that's what we want to do. So, Firestarter, you die in 1 hit now. Lovely. I think that's it. Might as well self-sacrifice you. And then, what's the boss? Drumroll, please. Kel the Corruptor. Oh, you were the poison guy. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, that one killed my last run. I think that killed my last run. Oh, god, no. You give an egg when you die? Kill you. Dragon's Breath. Pyrocask for free, which is insane. Selfless Sacrifice. Give you even more armor. And then I don't care about Twin Blade, and we just end turn, and then Greed Dragon hopefully solos. Hopefully. You don't have an attack. Lovely, that insta-dies. Okay, so I just gotta... I mean, 10 eggs, gotta put down Greed Dragon. Well, we're not getting him cheaper than 1 energy. That's not happening. It's just Steward into Firestarter. Lovely. Quite lovely. Apply as much Pyro as possible. Do you just win? Yes, you do. But I do want to see. Oh, that makes him so much stronger. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, that's phenomenal. Okay, yeah. The Egg Horde, as it turns out, quite strong. Quite strong. 20 damage to... Oh, that includes mine. That includes my own. I'm not doing that. An enemy dies, gain 1 egg. Gain 1 soul, and then for every 4 souls, you gain 1 egg after beating a bar. That feels like too much setup. That feels like way too much setup for what it is. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health when hit. Actually, thinking about that's not that good. That is kind of good, but every unit can only have 1 equipped spell, and we already need the Twin Blade for the Great Dragon, so there's no point in putting 2. Yeah, I think that doesn't matter. We do want this one though. We now get a bunch of stuff. Whoops. Loot. Hopefully something good. This one's alright, this one's alright. Yeah, I think we want the cooldown. That's not great though. When you gains Pyro, get +1 stacks. I think we want that. We just apply absolute fuckloads of Pyro. These in combination would be really good. Just apply 3, yeah, whatever. We just go for the Pyro build, it's fine. But Skull just costs 0, so that's the anti-curse relic. +1 energy per turn is insane. I mean, -3 deployment numbers. Honestly, that's fine. We don't really need to deploy a whole lot. We literally just need to deploy our Phoenix and Guildmonger at the start, and then that's it. So I think yeah, we want the totem. Overall, pretty happy with the Horde. We do have to save eggs back up now, but that should be good. Do I want an artifact or a random event and Pyro unit? Remove 2 cards? Sure, honestly. We are removing everything that isn't necessary. Spear Steward doesn't really matter. Yeah, honestly. Fuck the Spear Stewards. They don't matter. Merchant of Steel. I mean, I'm just... You know. I'm just putting that on. The fuck? Endless, dies was eaten, returns card to the top of the draw pile. I don't care. Double stacks of armor and buffs and debuff status applied to the units. I've tested that before. That does not work with Great Dragon. The +10 damage and +10 health for each egg does not count as a buff, sadly. I think. I'm 99% sure I tested that. So, unfortunately, that doesn't just double that bullshit effect. You know what? 20 health on my champion doesn't sound... Oh, well, that... Can't put that on my champion. We'll put that on Shield Steward, though. Honestly, might as well grab Valor on that as well. We just have a really good shield, man. Very, very good at protecting. Turn after deployment phase. Draw until you have 10 cards. It's phenomenally useless considering you draw 9 cards by default, I think. Yeah, that gives us +2 draw, that gives us +2 draw, and we have 5 draw by default. Yeah, that is incredibly useless on our build. At the start of turn, friendly units gain Valor 2 if they are at the front of the room. That really doesn't help us much, but 25 gold is not a lot, so I guess we take that. I guess it could be kind of alright for the Shield Stewards. Prayer Stone is spawned each floor, those have 100 health and Spike 4. Nope, not dealing with that bullshit. Guildmonger, Lord Phoenix, new and improved shield thingy, Shield Steward. Yeah, this will be fine. This'll be good. I have a good feeling about this. Also the first I've ever gotten in a run, because I am very bad at this game. I mean, I guess. Guess that works. Apply that ability. Selfless sacrifice into Firestarter. Yep. Well, that's a lot of damage. That is way too much damage. What the fuck? Why on earth? Okay. I feel like Dragon's Breath is kind of helping this run by an unreasonable amount. That is so much damage every turn. Applying 10 Pyre Gel to the entire floor is also just ridiculous. You die and you actually heal. So it's... Oh, no, you don't heal, but Val gives +1. Actually, wait, no. There's a max to this. This doesn't do enough to blow through a shield, and this gets set to 12, so Yes, it's more than fine. I think we just golden touch someone. And that's it. Honestly, considering we'll just Dragon's Breath these later, I feel, yeah, it's fine. Just chuck it on that, and then Pyre Cask. We save these for the boss. We'll save these for the boss. Just fire starter you a bunch, I guess. We're just gonna save the cask for the boss and then win. That's the plan for now. I think that's a damn good plan. Oh, one of the shadow goblins? Treasure goblins. Treasure goblin spawns. I think we wanna just we just golden touch that, fuck it, why not? Some of this might seem like a mistake, but if I just apply that to you, why does that not? Damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. Oh, no, that did work. I just wasn't paying attention, fair enough. So I just wanna kill you, so I don't have to deal with haste and those immediately jumping up to the 3rd floor. Because our Guardian up here is generally, like, really useful. So I can maybe take care, well, help deal with one of them. Can we draw a Dragon's Breath, please? Thank you. Dragon's Breath you dumb fucks. I kind of need more egg generation. I really... For an egg build, there's a surprisingly little egg generation cards. Like, I've had like 1 or 2 runs where I've had like 5 cards that generate eggs for me in my deck. This is surprisingly very little. The issue that I'm facing is that these two are just gonna walk through, and I kind of don't have a way to prevent that because I don't want to play Greed Dragon yet. Because if I do, I don't think that can kill the boss. So I think we just have to kind of let these through. Which is horrible, but considering the alternative, honestly, this might be really, really dumb. Like, what do you mean that? Okay, yeah, there we go. That takes a bit to function, to register on the lash, but like this is fine. We just generate a bunch of eggs with the ability, and then we're fine. It'll work out. You have 1 health. I did not think this through at all. Golden touch. You apply not fire starter to you because that kills you, right? Yep. That is not intelligent. I mean, the rest of us is damaged, so I guess this is just... Can I just outright kill one of you? That is 17 damage, and then this one's 20. We consume 1 Pyre Cask to get rid of you. I feel like that's rough. We really don't want this to be too damaged. We really, really don't. Oh god, what are you doing? Once unit is killed, it will revive to 1 health and lose 1 stack of reanimate. That is horrible. That means we gotta play Gilded Dragon here and then later try and fire starter that shit to death. That is absolutely horrendous. I hate that. Oh, I also need like 10 damage. Yeah, we just golden touch you. I don't want to deal with that. I do not want to deal with that. I have a plan. We have 8 eggs. We have 8 eggs. This one, I don't think we can get 10. I don't think we can get to 10 eggs. That's annoying. That is very, very annoying. And you're here, so I can't play Greed Dragon there. Fuck. Shit. We might be dead. We might just be dead. We just pray, I guess. We just kind of pray and hope this works out. Oh boy, how much damage are you gonna do? Not enough, is what I'm seeing. I think Twin Blade on you is smart. Right? Right, Reanimate. What's Reanimate do again? So this could potentially, if I give this another multi-strike, this can kill 3 in 1 turn. You have enough health, honestly. I think I just give him Twin Blade. I think I just do. Yeah. And then we hope it works out. Alright. What health are you at? Yeah, you live is the problem. You're not killed. You're not killed often enough, which is wild. I think we have a major problem. I think we have a major problem. I mean, you live, right, you kill, and then you get rid of 2 reanimates? You did 20 damage? I don't get this. What? What? Why did you just have 11 reanimates left? What? What? The fuck? That ended with more reanimate than it had at the beginning. Well, that's cool new transform fire gel on this floor to unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. That. I mean, that seems really cool. Golden gloves for anyone's game to average. I mean, these seem cool, but like, I need to. Can I see that boss again? What the fuck? Why did that get so many revives? Ah, reading comprehension. My ancient nemesis. Ah, well, this kind of sucked.